I went to the store to get an annihilator. Annihilators. They had
cool,
annihilators, man, killing all flavors. I like to chew on when I'm on a block.
Yeah.
When I'm out here serving all the rocks.
Yeah.
Like, man, what is that?
That's pretty dope, man.
No, man, it is not. That's what it is. That's what's selling nowadays. That's what we selling nowadays.
I like it, man. That's what it is. Are we recording? Oh man, what it is, what it does, man. This is your boy Wavy P.
What it up? What up? What up? It's the boy LeBron Jordan.
And this is the layup episode 6, man. What's happening with y'all out there?
Yeah, what it do, man?
Man, we were just on the topic of the music thing. You know what I'm saying? We usually talk about basketball. You know what I'm saying? The sports.
Yeah, we was just digging in a little bit of culture.
Yeah, but we want to start off a little bit with different, like you said, with the culture. And music, man. So who you like listening to, Steve? Who was we talking about, man?
We was just talking about the new wave.
And I like the new wave. It's dope.
I mean, it is what it is. Everything evolves, man.
It's different. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm stuck in my ways, man. So I still listen
to. Get out of that, man.
I listen to some of the new stuff too.
Like,
I listen to some Kodak.
Yeah, he's nice.
I listen to Moneybagg Yo.
I don't really. He's okay, man. He's okay.
I listen to some Dolph.
He's okay.
Stupid Young,
Stupid
YG,
Young. Yeah, you like YG?
I mean, this, the usual, man. And I stick to.
You listen to Tiger?
Nah.
I don't either. I was just saying.
I stick to what I grew up on.
What about Drake, man? I
man.
didn't hear you say Drake, man. Everybody's usually a fan of Drake, man. Come on, man. My mama
you can't get
Drake,
away
man.
from it, man. That's why, man.
Yeah.
It's on every radio station.
My mama like Drake, man. Come
every
on
other
now,
song
man.
he on it, man. Like, you can't get away from it. So, eventually you gonna hear something that you might just be like, man, they done played it like 35 times in 15 minutes. I might as well nod my head to it, because I know I'm gonna hear it another 25 times before I get out the car. So there's a couple, here and there.
He's the Jay-Z of our generation. Do you agree?
I don't know if I'll say that, man.
Most definitely, man. Jay-Z. He looked at Jay-Z, and Jay-Z was on. He was on everything. He was in. He had his hand in everything, bro.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
He did, but Drake really don't have his hand in everything.
Yes, he does. Man, Drake acted. Man, Drake did a lot. Man, Drake hosted the ESPYs like LeBron James, man.
I mean, that's something. That's something.
That's
but
something.
Jay never hosted no ESPYs.
Exactly.
he never wanted to strive to host the ESPYs.
He's a low key dude, man. He's low key.
You know what I'm
saying? On that?
I would say Kendrick is like a little bit closer to being on Jay status.
Man, that's just you saying that because you claiming the West Coast, man. But,
nah, it ain't that, man. It's because they move the same, man. Like, he's a quiet dude. He keeps to himself, He he pokes his head out there here and there to, let you know what it is. And,
man, Kendrick is out. He's acting. He's doing everything, bro. He was just in power.
Hey, man.
I mean, he's out there, man. Jay-Z is just, what I'm saying is why I said Drake is like the Jay-Z of our generation is because Drake and Jay-Z, that's all you heard. That's all you heard was, was Jay-Z, and he was in everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he was featured on everything. You know what I'm saying? He was putting out albums, and come on now, man. Drake is doing the same thing.
That was an independent hustle, or independent grind, and it wasn't a lot of radio play. It was a lot of footwork.
He was Rockefeller at the time, though.
It was a lot of footwork. Like, it wasn't no internet. It wasn't no, throw my song on SoundCloud or iTunes or, whatever media outlet that you have. It was actually, I had to go to city, hit all the DJs, hit the radio stations, put in the groundwork, do shows, do appearances, hit the clubs, high street team, pass out flyers, actual promo. You had to do that yourself.
Yeah, now the internet, you got the internet now. You know what I'm saying? I think the internet's a blessing for everybody.
The hustle was a lot different back then, and you see where it took him, but I give Drake his credit. He does his thing, but like I said, to me, this generation's Jay-Z is Kendrick, man.
Man, I don't know about that, man.
I mean, pen to the pad, man, doing it himself, man, without no help, man. everything.
What do you mean he did have help? He had J-Rock, TDE.
I mean,
He had J-Rock. J-Rock discovered him, right?
no,
Who discovered Kendrick?
no, man. Kendrick's been around since, if I'm not mistaken, since the beginning of TDE.
Nah, man.
Am I right, G? Kendrick's been with TDE since the beginning, right?
What do you mean since the beginning? Since
Like since they first started, like just homies in the hood saying, "Hey, man, we finna start this label. Let's rock with us." He been with them since he was K-Dot.
yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember K-Dot, man. But I mean, nah, he's. Don't get me wrong, he's a legend. He's great. But I mean, the Jay-Z thing, I don't know about that, man.
Hey, man, like I said, everything he touches, bro.
You said, yeah, he's somebody. Yeah, you know, he you know, it's Steve.
I mean, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, to you is Drake. That's your opinion. I can't
Yeah.
take that away from you.
I'm
you
a
know
big
what I mean?
Drake
Like
fan,
I said,
man.
that man, he's accomplished a lot in his career with with some no
Big
look
hits.
past Magic Johnson type assists. You
Yeah.
know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. He's a great entertainer.
He's
you
put
know?
a lot of people on too as well.
I mean, he's a great entertainer. We talked about this before, man.
Yeah,
that dude-
entertainer, yeah.
He's a great entertainer, man.
Is Kendrick considered an entertainer to you, or is he an MC to you? Is there a difference?
He's an MC. He's definitely a MC, bro.
I agree. I agree, but I want to say he's an entertainer too because he acts.
I mean, yeah, on that aspect, but as being a true MC and true
I
to
agree,
hip hop,
I agree.
between those two, yeah, Kendrick is definitely 100%.
Yeah, definitely MC. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been
You
since
can't-
K-Dot. You know what I'm
And that's
saying?
why I said Drake's a great, entertainer.
So you been watching anything new on TV, man? Any
Any
movies? Any shows? What's up, man?
I know they ain't giving us no check, man, but shout out to Netflix, man, and this Narcos Mexico, man.
I ain't even checked that out. I
Oh
ain't
my goodness,
I've
bro.
tried to get. I didn't. I think I might start getting into the Narcos series because I haven't seen it at all.
And Netflix is killing the game with that, man. With the Netflix originals,
Yeah,
man, they're killing
Netflix
the
done
game,
stepped their
man.
game up, man.
Hey, man, they got a hot thing going right now. Like
When do we-
everybody has Netflix.
Yeah,
Like,
everybody has
I mean,
Netflix.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
That was the thing
Netflix might
for a
come.
minute.
Netflix might come with your TV package. You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it does now.
Right.
It comes with cell phone packages now.
Exactly.
Free Netflix. But
So,
they
Netflix-
always got good movies. They always got a nice, variety of things that you can watch, from indie films to, documentaries or, good original shows or old shows you want to check out,
They need to put. Did they take the Fresh Prince off her?
I don't think so.
If they
man.
did, man, they be
I don't think so,
dead
man.
wrong, man.
I mean, but you know how they work, though. They'll have something up for a good little time, and then they'll take it down and put some new stuff up.
Yeah, man, they need to. They need to put the. You remember the show The PJs? They need to put that on there, man. That's a classic
Man.
show right there.
You know what? I wish they would put Def Comedy Jam.
Man, my stepdad
on
had
Netflix,
all that
man.
shit, man. So, I mean, stuff my fault.
Man,
He had
like
all
Def
of it.
Comedy, the original Def Comedy
He had all of
Jam,
them
not
on
the
there.
all Def Comedy Jam, but the original with the couple seasons with Martin Lawrence.
My stepdad had all the VHS tapes. All that, yeah, all
man,
that, bro.
was man. They had Martin Lawrence as a host for 3 seasons.
Who else hosted?
Ricky Harris hosts, I think, for 2 seasons. Chris Rock hosts.
Did he?
Yep, Chris Rock hosts
Chris
Def
Rock
Jam. Mike Epps hosted Def Jam.
Mike Epps.
Yep, he hosted
What?
Def Jam. Did Dave Chappelle host Def Jam one time? Joe Torre he hosted Def Jam
Is Joe
too.
Torre like real deal in a wheelchair?
I'm not for sure, bro.
Is it like real? Huh? Joe Torre? I thought Joe Torre was in a wheelchair. We might be talking about the wrong person.
Nah, man. We talking about Q Dog, Joe Torre. And you're the next comedian. Damn, are you ready?
I think he just played somebody in a wheelchair. My fault.
Man.
I don't know.
Shout out to Joe Torre, man.
Joe Torre,
AKA
man.
Chicago. That's AKA Chicago.
His birthday is one day after mine. These bitches was born on the 20th.
Man, hey, Joe Torre did the movie Poetic Justice with Tupac, man.
He was in it. Oh yeah.
He was Chicago, bro. He kept brushing that fade. You remember Regina Bell said, "Yeah, keep brushing that weak fade." You know,
man,
there was a curse word in between there. I ain't want to use that because, you know, we trying to get syndicated.
Most definitely. Trying to get something out here. You feel what I'm saying?
So support us, you know.
So let me ask you something, man. You got any classic favorite movies that you like, man?
Man, I got a lot, bro. I watch some of everything, so
yeah.
You know, it could be anything for me, man. It could be anything for me.
I just watched Goodfellas the other day, man. That's why I asked.
Great
man.
movie,
It's one of my
man.
favorite
That's
movies,
a great
man.
movie, man.
Great movie right there.
You know
man.
what? I was just watching.
They don't have them type of movies like that out here no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe am I saying like a gangster movie like that? Like
that's because that was like a whole era, bro.
Yeah.
Like movies getting made like that, like Goodfellas, Casino,
Blow,
Donnie Brasco, Blow.
Donnie Brasco is pretty good too. What about Carlito's Wife?
Man, that was a great movie, bro.
You like that movie?
Man, and Empire with John Leguizamo. Shout out to John Leguizamo, man, for
I never seen
playing.
that. Unc told me about that, man.
That was a dope movie, man. That was a dope movie.
Is it a Hispanic movie?
Nah, man. That came out on the big screens, man, back in the day, man.
Empire?
Yeah, man. Empire with John Leguizamo. Tretch from Naughty by Nature was in that. Who else was in that movie, man?
It's a classic movie, man.
Yeah, for me, man. Just like New Jersey Drive, man.
Yes,
you know
I see
that.
That's a classic movie. That's
New
a good
Jersey
movie.
Drive.
Yeah, that's
you know
cool.
What I'm saying? That was dope. You know, Juice. That's a classic
Juice is
movie.
classic. Okay, yeah.
You know, I can go from those to, you know, going back to, you know, I watch old westerns like Shane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't really get into old westerns, man.
You know, No Man for Old, No Country for Old Men?
They made a remake of that or something?
Nah, the original. The new one was a remake.
The new one was a remake?
Yeah.
Really? Damn, I did not know that, man.
Is it no? Nah, is it not? It's not. Oh, No Country. Is it No Country for Old Men?
Yeah, man. It's like I mean, that one like came out in like.
Nah. I'm tripping. I'll correct myself on that.
What was it?
I'll correct myself because No Country for Old Men was with the dude with the.
It came out in 2007
with the compressor. That was dude with the compressor. Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
that's not what I was talking about.
Yeah, that movie was pretty good too, though. I remember that movie.
Man. But I watch a lot of different movies, man, from a lot of different cultures, man. I watch a lot of indie movies. I watch a lot of foreign movies.
I don't get into them foreign movies. I like to know what they say.
I mean, some of that stuff is good, man. A lot of it is really good, man. You just gotta, you know, get over the language barrier, you know, and be on them subtitles like that, man. You know, and once you get into it, next thing you know, you done found you a good flick, man.
You ever seen that movie, Collateral?
Yeah, with Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx is in that joint.
Yeah, it was that was a good one. Man.
What'd you think about Law Abiding Citizen?
That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was decent, man.
That was a good movie, man. That was Jamie Foxx, you know, moving away from doing the comedic, you know, comedic roles into doing the serious roles.
Right.
You know, that kind of started after he took the role in Any Given Sunday, which was a great movie.
That was a great movie. It's one of my favorite movies, man. When I get a chance to see it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm a movie connoisseur, man. I love watching movies, man.
So do I, bro. That's one of my favorite things to do, man. Watch a good classic movie like, one of my favorite.
When the last time you watched a good karate flick?
Man, I don't like them karate movies, man, because I don't like seeing arms broken and stuff like that.
Ah, come on, man. I ain't talking about a Steven Seagal movie, man. I'm talking about a real martial arts.
I ain't never seen a real. I guess Karate Kid, the last martial arts real movie I seen.
That ain't no real martial arts.
I don't get into that martial arts
I'm
stuff like that.
talking about
man.
like 36 Chambers
No,
or
I ain't into
Five
that,
Deadly
man.
Venoms.
Nah, man, I'm not into
Or,
that, bro.
you know, the kid with the golden arms. Or,
Nah, man, I'm not
you know
into that, fam. Nah,
Return of the 36 Chambers or Drunken Monk.
Nah,
Shaolin
man.
Warriors.
Nah, I ain't into.
Ah, man, come on, man.
Nah, man, I ain't into that.
That's hood stuff, man. Like, that's the stuff we got into. You know, that's what we was just talking about earlier about the difference in the eras, man. Because the era we came up in, Saturday mornings, you watch a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, I did that too. Power Rangers,
you
bro.
watch a wrestling,
I watch
and then
wrestling
you watch
too.
a karate flick, man. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
I wasn't into the karate.
You watch
flicks,
a karate
man.
flick,
Nah,
and then
man,
you back outside, man.
Nah, I just
You know
went
what I'm saying?
After wrestling was over with, I went outside, man. I wasn't into the karate flicks like that, man. I like
Come on, man.
Nah, man, I really wasn't
For
into
real?
it like that. Nah, I wasn't, bro.
Yeah,
Really
you missed
wasn't.
out on some great action, some great acting. You know what I'm saying? Some great
it's all
comedy.
Yeah,
Man.
it's alright. I can go watch an Adam Sandler movie and get good comedy, bro.
I mean, yeah, but you still
Facts,
want to.
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you still want to broaden your horizons with some different stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I feel you though. You still got good movies, a lot of good old movies out there. Like I don't know if you ever watched this. You ever seen The Three Amigos?
Yeah, with what's your boy in it? Yeah, I've seen that movie before.
Yeah, man, that was a great movie, man. Shout out to Dan Aykroyd.
That's who
Not
his
Dan
name-
Aykroyd,
Yeah, what's
but
his name,
Chevy
man?
Chase.
Chevy Chase.
Chevy
wasn't in
Chase,
there, man.
Steve Martin,
Steve
and,
Martin. That's what it was. Steve Martin was so
and
well.
Martin Short. Chevy Chase was in that movie.
Martin Short. Who's that, bro?
What do you mean who's that?
Hey, can
He's
you look at Martin Short,
He's
man?
the third amigo, man.
I don't know who it is, man.
talking
I
about?
don't know who it is, man. I knew who
He's the third amigo,
Chevy
man.
Chase.
Chevy Chase.
Oh yeah,
Martin
he's hilarious, man. Martin,
Yeah,
yeah, he was alright,
and
man.
Steve Martin, man. The three amigos, man.
Yeah, I remember that movie. It came on Disney, man, back in the day, man. Most
Yeah.
definitely, yeah. It came on Disney back in the day, bro.
And
It
he
was
talking
alright.
about came on Disney back in
came
the
on
day.
Disney
I
back in
remember
the day.
going to the movies and seeing it.
Oh, it came out in theaters?
Yes, bro.
Man, I wish I would have seen it in theaters, man.
Hey, man, that's
Some of these old school movies, like I wish I would have seen Goodfellas in theaters. That would probably been dope, man.
Yeah, you
See
probably
it,
still
Frank?
can though. You know,
You think so?
they still have movies like that playing in certain.
Speaking of movies,
little
man, you know what I
places,
seen
man.
not
Man,
too
do
long
not bring
ago?
that up, man.
Man,
do
I
not
seen
bring
Creed
it up,
too,
man.
man,
Oh
and it
my
was dope,
god.
man.
Oh my god.
Man, it was dope, man. What do you,
Oh, my
come on, man. It
goodness.
was dope, man.
Oh my goodness, man.
Nah, no spoiler alert, but man, you know, it was cool,
Man,
man.
you definitely will not get a spoiler alert from me because
No, man, but I'm just saying, man, the
definitely
movie was
will not
dope,
waste
man.
my time
And
to
I
go
hope,
see that movie.
and I hope they continue this series, man, because it's pretty dope,
Hey
man.
man, look! Shout out to Michael B. Jordan.
Man. You
Man,
know, he did his thing in this, man.
congratulations on that role, man. But
Yeah,
please
man.
let this be the last Creed.
No, man, we need. Why would they do it when we had how many Rockies did we have? 5 or 6? They gotta
Exactly,
do,
man. It wasn't
they
on.
gotta
It
at least
wasn't
do
on.
4
Hey,
Creeds,
look,
man.
man. Rocky went on.
Yeah.
3 Rocky is kind of too much. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man.
After
When
four,
he-
after 4 should have been it. That should have been okay. We're gonna end this on the trilogy or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Let's end it like that. 1, you didn't win, but you got the glory because you went 12 rounds and got your eyeball knocked out your head.
Then he got the rematch that he wanted. They made him money, and you know.
And 2, you got the rematch. You win the title, and you know you go through some things and defending your title or whatever.
3, what
You know,
happened?
3 is that's when
He
came
lost
up
his best
against
friend, man.
Who?
Creed.
Nah, man, that was in 4, man.
4 is when he lost his best friend.
Yeah. 3 is when he got into it with Mr. T, Clubber Lang.
It was.
So he goes through that challenge with Clubber Lang. Now we get to Rocky 4.
Right, and he had to find.
Where Apollo just can't leave it alone. He got to get in there one more time.
Yep.
And and the Russian just destroys him.
Yes, he does. He actually kills him.
As the ball man look at Rocky and say, "Throw in the damn towel."
Throw the towel, man. He
but
died,
Rocky
man.
don't throw the towel. So Rocky is the reason why Creed. Well, you might be right. It might be a Creed 3 cause little Creed might fight Rocky in Creed 3.
Oh no, man! So you can kill him in the ring.
Hey man.
So it can be a murder.
Hey, it's Sylvester Stallone, man. You never know, man. This Tango and Cash, man.
Nah, man. I don't think that'd be cool, man. If Creed fought Rocky.
But I feel like the Rocky, whole situation should have ended at 4. Okay, now you come with Rocky 5 with you old. Now you got Tommy Morrison,
Tommy Gunn.
Yeah,
man.
you got Tommy Gunn to come out here, and now y'all fighting in the street. Knock him down and try to knock me down. Now you got that going on.
He whooped him.
But you 59 years old out here, man. In the
he had
you done fought about 135 fights to the end. You done fought wrestlers. You done fought.
He done fought everybody.
Yeah,
Mr. T.
you done fought Hulk Hogan, Mr. T, Apollo Creed twice.
I think it's time for Creed. It's time
but
for Creed, man.
that won't even it though. That ain't even the end. Now you come back again, and now you fight Tava in Balboa.
You know he won that fight. Bro.
Exactly. Now you 70.
He ended out on top.
You 70
man.
fighting a fresh 25-year-old out here in his youth.
He fought Mason the Lion Dixon.
Oh my goodness,
yeah,
bro.
That's his name, bro. His name was Mason the Lion Dixon. Rocky beat that man.
And that was Rocky 6.
That was Rocky 6.
And didn't he make another one after Balboa before they made Creed?
No, sir.
I believe there was another one after Balboa.
It was actually not, man. They just did Creed, man. And Creed is a powerful move, don't you think?
Nah, man. I mean, it is
dope,
what it is.
Man. I mean, come on,
It is
bro.
what it is, man. They made the movies. You can't take it away from it. But what I'm saying is,
they can do anything they want.
There you go.
3.
There you go.
You don't think they
there
can
you
do?
Go.
Man.
There you go, man.
I think it's dope.
You trying to make more out of this with it, and you thinking that the same way you thinking is the same way Sylvester Stallone been thinking for the past 8-9 years when he been thinking about making this movie. I'm gonna make another 4.
He's going to.
I'm gonna make another 4. This time it's gonna be Creed.
You at least.
Nah, man.
But,
nah, man. You did it too. You got the man back that killed your daddy, man. Ended on that. Don't let's drag this on.
No, man. You gotta make it better, man.
No,
look,
man.
after this one, you can do anything you want with it now.
Man.
But I think this next one, man, he's gonna fight a tough Hispanic. A tough Hispanic. Guess what? He's gonna fight a tough, up and coming Hispanic, man.
No, man.
That's tough.
No.
That don't know how to speak a lick of English, but can fight and can take a punch.
Leave it.
No, why leave
Ride
it, man?
off
It's
into
dope,
the sunset, man. Do what Michael Jordan. Do what Jordan should have did. Ride off into the sunset.
Man, nah, man. You gotta
Just
go.
wave by.
It ain't time to walk into the
This was
sunset
done
yet,
and
because
over
dude's
with.
still in his prime. You feel
This
what I'm
is
saying?
done and over with. We did it. Let's not carry this on.
Dude's still in his prime, though. You feel what I'm saying? It's
end
time
up
for him
being
to start
more
fighting
and more.
more people, man. It's time to start doing that world tour where he's fighting
man.
everybody.
Nah, man.
Yeah, it's dope.
I don't think so, man.
Man, I don't know why, man.
I don't think so.
I don't know why, man. It's time for him to go on a world tour and him just whoop everybody.
I don't think a world Creed tour.
He's gonna have to fight a Hispanic, and
he has to fight a Hispanic.
It's gonna be somewhere in that nature.
Where is that in the rule book? That has to be a movie where he fights a Hispanic, or it's not going down.
No, man, it's gotta be somewhere in that nature. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Hispanic, maybe you know what I'm saying? From overseas, it's tough. It's gonna be a Creed
from
3.
overseas.
Yeah, man.
Mexico ain't overseas, man.
No, I'm not talking. I'm just talking about period, man. Somebody from a foreign, period.
He did, man. He fought Lil Drago.
But that was a storyline.
Okay.
That was a different storyline, though. You know what I'm saying?
There's no more storylines for Creed, man. You did it already.
That's the thing. You said there's no more storylines of Creed, but they can just make up anything now. They can do whatever they want.
That's what
with
you
Creed.
don't want to do, man. That's the end of it.
Nah, man. That's,
It is,
they want to
man.
make some money, man, and entertain people, man.
But
That's
you
gonna
want
be
to keep
dope.
your career too, as Michael B. Jordan, man. You don't want to keep lagging on as Creed when you falling off. Next thing you know, you fighting Butterbean. They got him out
That'd be
here.
dope.
They got him out here fighting Butterbean.
That'd be dope.
No, man. No, man.
He'd be
The
fighting.
money scene should
He'd
be
be fighting
him
like
out
John
here
Cena or something like that. That'd be dope. Like it'd be
Yeah,
like
he
his
fighting
last
Brock
one.
Lesnar. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that don't
well,
even make sense,
like his,
man.
like his final fight is against like Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar, and he wins, and he knocks dude out, and he
Yeah,
like,
here
you know
fighting
what
the
I'm
Big
saying?
Show. Yeah, man. Let's put him in the ring against the Big
Well,
Show.
the Big Show's retired, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't even wrestle no more.
Exactly.
You know, he's got older, bro.
Hey, man. He'll come out of retirement for a paycheck.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. He ain't doing nothing but shooting about 5-10
just like
minutes.
The Undertaker.
There you go.
He's always coming out of
Ric
retirement.
Flair out here claiming the drip. Ric Flair out here claiming he was the inventor of the drip.
Well, he was.
He came out of retirement and did the video. Now he invented drip.
Yeah, man. He got married and walked down the aisle to Ric Flair drip.
Man.
That's what he does, man. Ric Flair drip.
Shout
man.
out to the Nature Boy,
Yeah,
man.
I've been
He was a
big
big part. Man, really shout out to the Nature Boy, man. He was a big part of my
big
youth.
fan
man.
of the Nature Boy.
He was
man.
a big part of my youth, man.
Love Nature Boy, man. You know my
Every
cousins
time that came to the Norfolk Scope, my uncle took me to go see the Nature Boy, man. Shout out to
Nature Boy, man.
NWA wrestling. Y'all ain't around no more. WCW, whatever it is, you ain't around
It's
no more. but-
NWO. That's what.
Nah, it was the Wrestling Federation back then was the NWA.
No, it wasn't, man. It was the NWO.
Bro, you weren't even born yet, man.
And what was it?
It was the NWA, man.
NWA.
It was the National
not-
Wrestling Alliance, bro. If you look back at all of Ric Flair old Four Horsemen interviews where they was fighting Lex Luger and Sting and the Road Warriors and Dusty Rhodes and all
R.I.P.
that.
R.I.P. to the Road Warrior and Dusty Rhodes. R.I.P.
Man,
You know,
that was good entertainment back then. Man.
you wasn't a Stone Cold Steve Austin fan?
I mean, that was way later.
Man,
you know?
he was that's one of my favorite wrestlers. I'm just saying that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he came around way
The
later.
Rock, you feel what I'm saying?
I mean, that's another generation of wrestling. You know, that's like
Yeah.
the 2000 era of wrestling.
you don't consider that 90s?
Nah,
Who's a great 90s wrestler, Steve? I mean, LeBron Joe?
Wrestling was it was on a kind of a in between thing during that time. You know,
I agree.
because really, if you really want to be honest about it, from like 97 to like 99, like ECW was turning it up.
Yeah. I remember my homie had the
Like
WWE channel. I used to watch. He used to
Yeah.
like go back and show me that. It was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
like ECW was turning it up, bro.
Yeah.
They was out here wrestling in high school gyms. You know what I'm saying?
They was wrestling in Ohio Valley. That's in Kentucky. That's where like really everybody like kind of gets
And
they start. You feel
They
what I'm
was
saying?
wrestling in recreational centers,
That's
bro.
crazy, man.
Like, and it was being televised on local TV stations.
That's
And
crazy.
you had to have like that local station in order to see it, bro. But it was wrestling to its
You watch wrestling now?
extreme, man. No, I do not.
Me either, man. It's
No,
I
I do
can't
not,
get into
bro.
it anymore. I don't know what happened, man, but I just can't get into it.
Yeah, I
anymore.
faded out of that at least a good 14 years ago, man.
Man, yeah, I feel like maybe about 8 or 9 years ago. I
Yeah,
ain't
like
gonna lie
good
to you,
14,
man.
15 years ago, man. I faded on out of that like Jordan.
Yeah, I had to give it up, man, because it just I don't know, man. It just wasn't the same. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It just wasn't the same like how it used to be, man. It ain't really even.
Yeah, it had its
ain't
little
real
run.
it ain't
Yeah.
real wrestlers in it like how it used to be. You feel what I'm saying? I'm into
Yeah.
that real wrestling, like not them putting on the act. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
act
being
is cool.
yeah,
but-
being authentic.
right.
With it.
I
Yeah.
like to see like the real deal wrestling. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie, man. Stone Cold he could wrestle pretty good, man. But man, who was a great wrestler, man? Oh, I tell you who my favorite wrestler was, man. Back in the day, was Kurt Angle. He was my favorite, bro.
Wow.
I don't know why, but
He said Kurt
man,
Angle.
he was my favorite, man. I don't know why he was my favorite, man, but he was dope. I remember he fought Shane McMahon. Man, that's one of the best fights I've ever seen.
Kurt Angle versus Shane McMahon.
It was awesome. one of the best ones I've ever seen. They put on a show. Well, Shane McMahon is always gonna put on a show, but that was a great show right there. It was a classic. Go back and watch that. Got slammed. Shane McMahon got like slammed on his head and all that, man. They was jumping off stuff, man. Come on, man. They was putting on a show.
Yeah, man, they're entertainers, man.
Yeah.
Sports entertainment, man, is best, and that's what we talk about on this show.
That's
sports, entertainment, and culture.
Yes, sir.
And getting back to the real sports.
Yeah.
Let's get to some of this NBA.
Yeah, man.
And
So,
what's been going down this week.
man, this week, my Lakers, man, I think they pulled out a win against who am I thinking who they pulled out a win against? And they did all right against them too. Let me see. Pull up the schedule here. I apologize.
Yeah,
Let's see.
man.
Check
The
out
Lake Show and LeBron.
Let's see what the Lakers
He out here
did.
doing this thing, man. He taking over, man.
Oh, let's see who they just recently played, man. Oh, man, it might not even.
Yeah,
They just beat the
man.
Jazz, man. They got a game. Yeah, they just beat the Jazz, man. 90-83, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
so and just beat the Cavaliers and beat the Heat. So they on a 3-game winning streak, man. Play the Magic tomorrow at 12.
Yeah, they
12:30
done won the
California
last 5 out of the last 6.
Yeah,
I
it's
believe,
pretty good, man.
6 out of the last 7, if
I
I'm
think
not
that's
mistaken.
pretty good.
But I told you after the first 10 games, you
Yeah.
know, LeBron was gonna fill everybody out and see who he can depend on in what situations, and then it was just gonna, go back to being what it's supposed to be. Is let LeBron do his thing, and everybody else, hey man, you catch on, man.
Yeah, I still think they're gonna get him a nice little free agent or maybe make a trade or something, man, to see how it works. But
I mean,
I like to see. I like how they
I
look
keep
right
screaming Bradley Beal, man. I keep
Yeah, that'd be
screaming
cool to
Bradley
get-
Beal.
that'd be cool to get
is
Bradley
a good
Beal.
fit for them, but
Yeah.
the way they're going and the way the team is striving right now is looking real good.
Yeah.
Their pickup of Tyson Chandler.
now. It was a nice pickup defensively.
It's really paying off, and like I said before, that was their Achilles heel to me, was they
The
didn't
defense
have a big man
right
to play with the second unit.
to back
know,
up Tyson,
so
to back up JaVale McGee to give him a break. Yeah, because he
so-
was playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah,
he's
so-
getting tired.
So once you got another big man to back that up,
I think and a champion though, a championship big man. Like he's won a ring and he's been in the league
give you
for
quality
a minute.
minutes.
He's a
and,
defensive MVP. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I think he did. I think it's a pretty good pickup for him, man.
yeah,
But I do. What about your Pacers, man? You still feeling them pretty tough,
come
man?
on, man. Of course, man. We dropped one the other night real bad to
Man, you gonna lose them
OKC.
in the NBA, though. That's
Yeah, we dropped one to OKC,
You
but
gonna-
I believe we beat the Spurs tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
No, the Spurs played they played the Milwaukee Bucks tonight.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
Yeah, the Spurs. But I think they might have won. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
But man, the Pacers? So man, the Pacers, man, they. That's
but
a
we
playoff
still in the
team.
top 4 in the East.
Most definitely, and I think they're gonna be top
You know
4
what?
in the
We
East.
didn't even play tonight. My
Oh,
bad.
well, good. They got him a break.
Yeah, we got a break, but we did play. We lost to the Spurs last night. My bad.
That ain't bad. You know,
That
you're gonna
ain't-
lose some in it. You gonna lose.
Yeah, I
them,
mean,
man.
it's all good. We still got a decent record, man. To start off, I believe.
Lost by
still,
11 last night to
we
the
still,
Spurs.
yeah, we still top 4 in the.
And they
in the East.
and they're gonna continue to be top 4 in the East, man.
Yeah.
Because they got a good team.
I mean, we striving. We still kind of young. I believe Oladipo is still. He's still out. I think he's missed like the last 2 games.
Is he hurt?
Yeah, I think he had a small knee sprain.
Oh,
It's
okay.
day to day, so he'll be out for like a week or 2. So
Still the man, though. I ain't gonna lie
once
to
we
you.
get Oladipo back, and everything will fall back in line with with my squad.
He's still the man, though. That dude,
But-
you know what I'm saying? He's
Everybody else is still balling, contributing. Sabonis is still contributing
Sabonis is nice.
big time.
His dad was a Hall of Famer, right?
Of course, man. Avide Sabonis.
He was nice like that.
Man, he was. He just came to
Why did he
from
do that,
overseas. He didn't have a choice, bro. In those days, the whole contract situation was a lot different, and I believe he was playing for the national team for their country, And that was something that he wanted to do, and maybe something that he believed in, or it was some contract issues, but I'm not sure.
Well, at least he still got it,
when he did get the chance to come over to the States and play in the NBA,
did his thing.
He played for a good team in Portland, and he balled out, man.
He did his thing.
They had they had a great team, man. They had him, they had Rasheed. They had
Rasheed Wallace,
Brian Grant. They had Bonzi Wells,
what?
Damon Stoudemire, Steve Smith.
Was Scottie Pippen on the team?
Yes, Scottie Pippen was on that team. That was
Wow,
the team that they thought that was going to win the finals. That lost to the Lakers, I believe, in 2000? I think it was
I'm
2000.
not sure.
I think it was 2000 or 2001.
That team sounds amazing.
It was, bro.
Man,
it was Steve Smith, Bonzi Wells, Damon Stoudemire, Rasheed Wallace, Sabonis, Brian Grant, Scottie Pippen. Who else did they have on that team?
Man, shoot, that's all you really need.
Was Rod Strickland on that team?
Rod Strickland was? Unc said no, he wasn't on there.
Who was the backup guard for that team?
Bonzi Wells.
Nah, it wasn't Bonzi Wells, man. Bonzi was the backup 2 guard, or he was in the starting lineup.
Who, Bonzi Wells?
Yeah, because I believe the starting.
Was this the Portland Jailblazers we talking about with Darius Miles?
I think they might have had Isaiah Ryder. No. Yeah, I think he was there that one year before they traded him, and he played for the Lakers and won a chip, I think, in 2002.
Who?
Isaiah Ryder.
What about Darius Miles? You remember him?
That was after all that.
The Jailblazers. You remember them?
That's when they had Zach Randolph, and a couple other.
They was acting a fool, man. Yo, yeah. Let's see what they talking about.
Yeah, man, but that was a good team, man.
That sounds like it was a dope team,
who was
man.
that backup point guard from that?
Man, probably Stoudemire. Was he on?
I think it was 2000.
2000?
Yeah, it was either 2000 or 2001, because that was the year that they were supposed to be in the finals, but they lost to the Lakers.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Look at Greg Anthony, bro. What? Greg Anthony.
They had Sean Kemp too, bro.
Who did? They
had
Dale.
Dale Davis, Stacey Augmon,
Rod Strickland.
Yep.
Bonzi
Steve
Wells.
Smith, Bonzi Wells, Rasheed Wallace, Detlef Schrempf,
Sabonis, Damian Stoudemire.
And they had Will Perdue, Antonio Harvey, Gary Grant, Dale Davis, Stacey Augmon, and Greg Anthony, bro.
Man.
How many Hall of Famers is on that roster, bro?
Stacey Augmon, was he tough?
Yes. The Elastic Man.
The Elastic Man.
Elastic Man.
Look, Steve Smith was even on the team. What?
Elastic Man.
Steve Smith was on the team. Wow.
Yeah, man. That was a B squad,
Look,
bro.
Sabonis, he was 7'3".
Yes, bro.
Man, and the Lakers, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
And the Lakers had the same kind of squad with a bunch of people that's gonna be in the Hall of Fame, bro.
Yeah, the Lakers beat them, homie. Yeah, Lakers Nation, baby. That's what I'm talking about, dog. They had Dale Davis. I just heard his name before, but I know he was tough.
Because he played for the Pacers.
Yeah,
man.
Dale Davis.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was all right too. He was in the league for a minute.
Yeah, man.
That's good, man. He was in the league from 92 to 2005. Yeah, man, that man played some years, man. Shout out to Dale Davis, man. A ball player, man.
Shout out to Dale Davis, man. You put in work in Indiana.
And the good thing about it was, man, he was at least a one-time All-Star, and that was good. At least showed that
in Indiana. Because he was in Indiana with the Pacers.
Oh, he was an All-Star in Indiana.
In Indiana with the Pacers.
That's good, man. I mean, I think. He played, he had great seasons, man. You know what I'm saying? 92 to 2000, man.
Shout out to Dale Davis.
He played for the Golden State Warriors.
And the Pistons. But all that was after Indiana.
Oh, so Indiana was the squad. That was him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Indiana was first. We birthed that.
6'11", 230. Looked like he could move a little bit, man. That's pretty good, man.
He was tough on the boards. He was a tough defender, man.
He played in Indiana, Portland, Was it that? Is that Toronto?
Yeah, man.
Is it Toronto?
1 year in Toronto, man.
Oh, okay. That ain't bad.
That's-
Golden State. Then he went back to Indiana, man.
Yeah, man. That was before the
Oh.
brawl for it all broke out.
Really? Then, I know where I remember him from. I remember when he played for the Pistons. That's where I remember Dale Davis from. And his career was like basically he was kind of like at the end of his career. So yeah, I remember Dale Davis, man. He was a good dude, man.
Yeah, man.
Good ball player right there.
That line.
Yeah, look at Stacey Augmon. Let me check his dude out, man. See what y'all talking. Man,
shout
he
out-
played for a lot of teams.
Shout out to the
man.
running Rebs, man.
6'8" shooting guard,
plastic
small
man.
forward.
Plastic man.
The plastic man.
Plastic
Why they
man.
call him Plastic Man? Steve? Why they call him Plastic Man? LeBron Jordan. Why?
Man, cause hey man,
Can you pull up some highlights on the Plastic Man?
He was long, he was lanky, and he got the name when he was at in college, man, at UNLV with the Rebels, with him, Greg Anthony, Anderson Hunt, George Ackles, Larry Johnson. Man, them boys balled out, man.
Yeah.
boys
I
balled
want to
out,
check. I've
man.
never seen him. You know,
Man.
the Plastic Man. Let's check him out.
Plastic man.
Let's see what he's talking
You know
about.
what I'm
man.
saying, man? He was a baller, man.
Yeah, let's see what he's talking about, man.
Long, awkward.
6'8" shooting guard. So
And
you know,
I believe he was left-handed too.
wow. You know, I like those lefties, man. Them lefties. I don't know what it is about the lefty
And
game,
he was
man,
gritty.
but-
He was gritty, man.
Ooh. Let's
Plastic
see.
man. Plastic man.
Yeah, I can see his long arms, man. He was skinny, man. Was he like a Kevin Durant before Kevin Durant?
Nah, he wasn't.
Whoa.
He wasn't tall. Jelly Fam.
Jelly Fam.
Way before Jelly Fam.
Yeah. Yeah, he's Jelly Fam before Jelly Fam.
You know what I'm saying? He was just like I said. He was tall. He was long.
Yeah, I can see his game, though. His game was
he
like-
was lanky. He
He
can,
could flow, he could
Yeah.
freak. You know, he freaked it.
and he can jump. You know, he had a lot of hang time, man.
That's what it
and,
is. He had a lot
you
of
know,
hang time in this game. Jam Fam. Yeah. Jam Fam. Choo-hoo.
Man,
6'8", man.
Stacey Augmon.
Yeah, nice right there.
Like
nice.
he was supposed to be the savior for Atlanta. Well, he was supposed to be that extra piece to go with Dominique Wilkins.
In Atlanta.
Yeah, but you
It
know,
was just what that just didn't pan out. Or?
nah, that's when Dominique had that he had that knee injury.
Really?
He had a real bad knee injury.
In Atlanta.
Yeah, and then he came back and was almost, you know, the same, and he had another
Yeah, but it
one, and
just
it
ain't
was
the
pretty
same.
much over. Yeah.
Yeah, it was over for him, but yeah, it was still. Dude was tough, man. Look on Scottie Pippen. Jam Fam.
That was a tough Atlanta team back then. They had him, Steve Smith, Mookie Blaylock.
Mookie Blaylock, man. Yeah,
Who else was on that team? Tree Rollins.
Who's that?
I think Otis Thorpe was on that team too, man.
Why have I heard of that name before?
Tree Rollins, man, old school, man. You might remember him. He the dude Jordan dunked on when they played Atlanta.
Jordan dunked on him?
Yeah. On Tree Rollins.
Will Purdue.
The chicken.
What?
The chicken.
That was dope how they put that.
Will
Vanderbilt.
Purdue.
Look, that's where you went to school at, I guess. 7 foot 240. 4-time NBA champion with who? The Bulls?
Yeah. Yeah. The chicken. Now he got one with the Spurs.
Where is he? Oh, he got one with the Spurs.
Yeah,
Okay.
99. The short season.
Portland Trail Blazers. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
chicken.
The chicken. Okay. Okay, ain't bad.
4.7 points for his career.
How many rebounds did he average?
0.8 assists for his career.
How many rebounds? So where's his rebounds?
4.9 rebounds for his
man. He
career.
coulda- 7 foot. You could have did a little bit better.
4.9.
Than that. I couldn't get 6 rebounds out of you, man.
Come on, man.
I
Look at
think-
look at the field goal 3 percentage, man. 6.7% from behind the arc.
that's horrible.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
I can shoot better than my eyes closed.
Bonzi Wells, man, 6'5". Oh, his
Bonzi.
birthday's one day after mine.
He was crazy.
Who, Bonzi?
Bonzi Wells was crazy with
Man,
it.
he was cool.
Man, Bonzi Wells got crazy with it.
The Bonds. What you mean he got crazy with it?
once that team broke up, that's when your Jailblazers, so you call it, came around. I think he was still there with like Zach Randolph and Darius Miles.
I think he was, but was he getting in trouble though?
Yes, he was.
Wow.
Yes, he was. I want to say
You don't hear nothing about Bonzi Wells though.
he was. Not no more.
Why not? Was he a troublemaker like that or
He
what?
didn't really. After he left the Blazers, man, he bounced around a lot. You can see right there.
Yeah,
like, how many
yeah.
teams he played for. Memphis,
Memphis,
again,
Sacramento,
the Rockets,
Houston, and New Orleans Hornets. That was his last team, New Orleans.
Yeah, so he only played for what, like 8 years?
Yeah, he didn't play that long. He averaged 12 points a game though.
9 years.
I remember him though.
I think his career got cut short due to injuries.
Oh, he stayed beat up.
I want to say that towards the end of his career. I want to say injuries, man.
All right, man. Let's see. Can you go to standings?
Let's go see who on top of
Yeah,
what.
I want to see that.
See who on top of the divisions, man.
Yeah,
and
see
if
what
y'all
I'm
wondering who we over here asking about the stats to, is the stat man over here working the thing. You know, is the man G to the dash to the dub to the I to the Z.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
The main man. Behind the boards, we got your boy. Okay, we got in the Eastern Conference, man. We got the Toronto Raptors, man, 16-4. The Milwaukee Bucks 14-5. The 76ers 13-8, and the Pacers 11-8. And rounding off the top 5 is the Detroit Pistons, which are 9-7. Let's see what the West is looking like. Man.
Yeah, let's see what the West is looking like right now.
We got the Warriors. They're number 1 right now, man. 14-7.
That's because they played the most games.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, they played the most games out of that whole. You see, they played 21 games.
All right, let's see. We got the Warriors first place. Warriors 14-7 first place. Grizzlies 12-6 second place. Clippers third place at 12-6. That's really surprising. The Nuggets 13-7, and then rounding out the top 5 is the Trailblazers at 12-7. Man, them Lakers is gonna be up there real soon. In about a month or two, they'll be up there, man.
I believe they rank like I want to say
7. Yeah. I seen it already. It was like 7th, and that's really not too bad coming from last year, not even making the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that's pretty good, man. But the Clippers, man, they really been surprising me here lately. Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell, Tobias Harris. Man, who else is the rookie? Not the rookie, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's pretty good too, man.
Yeah,
he's balling for him too.
That's the rookie from
Kentucky.
Yeah,
he was pretty good.
But like we was talking about earlier, they don't really have a standout superstar on their team.
Like you said, they got a whole bunch of role players just playing together and playing D.
And there you go, man. I mean, look, they got Martin Gortat. You got Patrick Beverly, who's back off an injury, who basically missed the whole season last year.
Right.
You got Tobias Harris. You got Lou Williams.
You got Gallinari. Yo, you called that out.
And then you have Alexander.
Yeah, I forgot he was a rookie.
You still have
Avery Bradley. I think he's hurt.
Yeah. And that's
when he comes back,
that's something different. Then you still got Mike Scott.
Look, Blue can buy Mute. That ain't bad.
And then you got the little beast from the South.
Who?
You got Montrez.
Yes, sir. Louisville,
standing
man.
at 6'8", but he playing like he's 7'5" out there.
Man. Shout out to Louisville, man. He been balling, man. He showing what Louisville is about, man. Powerful, man. He's a powerful player, man.
You know
really enjoy it.
I'm gonna start calling him Montrez O'Neal because that's who he playing like out there, like Baby Shaq, man.
Yeah, I kind of agree, man. He kind of got a little. His arms is long, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I met him a few times, man. He good dude, man.
Yeah,
nice
man.
ball,
Shout out
man.
to Trez,
shout
man.
Out
Keep
Trez,
balling,
man. Yeah, show out, man.
Guess who else I want to give a shout out to now?
Who you want to shout out?
Man, let's give a shout out to Gonzaga, man. Okay. Shout out to Gonzaga, man.
They beat the number 1 team in the nation.
I'm tired of hearing about Duke, man. I'm
not gonna lie to you, man. I'm a big this year, man. I like Duke, man, because I like Zion. I like RJ. I like Cam.
They all right, man. But you hearing sports analysts out here talking about Duke can beat
the Cavaliers,
the lower level NBA teams.
Yeah, I don't think
Nah, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
they still kids at the end of the day. You still gotta realize they kids and they still have to learn some of the game.
Right.
So when they come against some teams,
some grown men that been playing,
teams that done played together and they already got chemistry and they know that you a kid. That's a boy playing a man.
Well, they was just talking about how the Cavaliers, how they was kind of young and they was still kind of.
Yeah, but like I said,
saying they grown men out there. I get what you're saying.
At the beginning of the season, you're playing cupcakes.
Exactly.
So you're supposed to look good. That's how you keep your rankings up early. You keep people interested. You schedule some cupcakes at the beginning.
Yeah, but
let's run up the score, make our freshmen look good. We gonna bring some attention to this right here.
Speaking of Gonzaga, man, they got this Japanese dude on the team, man. He's about 6'8", 230. His name's like Rui. Man, I gotta look. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Don't
mess that man.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what his
name is, man.
I'm gonna see what his.
That's how I feel about trying to say Giannis's name, man. I'll tell that name.
What is that?
He said Harashima.
It's a Japanese dude, man.
Harashimura. Harashimura.
Hachimura? Oh, Hachimura. I think it's Hachimura. Rui Hachimura. Yeah, it is.
Shout out to Rui Hachimura, man.
He's a ball player, man.
You did your thing, man.
You gonna see that man in the league, man.
You beasted on them boys like you supposed to.
6'8", 230, man. He played 7'2" wingspan. Look, he's Japanese, man.
Hey, man.
That's dope.
He's a junior, man, and he's balling, and he's still growing as a player. And Gonzaga, and I give Gonzaga, the University of Gonzaga, their props. They keep their players for 4 years.
They do, man. They keep their players for 4 years. They've been good for about 10 years.
And you want me to tell you how they learned their lesson? I think what was that kid's name? What was the kid's name with the mustache? With the mustache and the hair.
Adam Morrison?
There you go. He was the lesson. He was the reason why they said, okay, we got to stop this.
Well, he was there for 3 years.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He was at Gonzaga for 3 years.
Yes, he was.
I think Adam Morrison was a one and done.
No, sir. Adam Morrison was there for like 3 years, I think.
Nah, man.
I'm pretty sure.
I think Adam Morrison was a one and done.
No, sir. We'll look it up right here. Adam Morrison. Let's see.
He was the third pick in the draft.
I think he might have been there 4 years, bro.
Nah, man.
Man, facts, man. Let's see, man.
We gonna see.
We gonna check it out, man.
The tension is growing.
You can click on there.
The tension is growing.
2004.
So 3 years.
He was there 3 years, so he was a junior. So they like you said,
years,
like
man.
yeah,
well,
they
2-3 years. What I mean,
he was there for he wasn't there. He wasn't no one and done.
I mean, he wasn't NBA material to me. I wouldn't waste a draft pick on him.
I mean, he could score.
He couldn't do that in the NBA.
But he couldn't score no grown man in the NBA.
Exactly.
College was his thing, but
exactly.
He couldn't do it against no grown man in that NBA. Plus, he had a real bad knee injury too. That's what kind of hurt him too. But he was the co-player of the year with JJ Redick. And look how both their careers landed. You know what I'm saying?
That man stay true to what he do, man. He a shooter, man. He don't do nothing else but shoot the ball, bro.
That's all. True to what he does.
All he does is run off picks and shoot the ball, bro.
That's it.
And he's great at it.
He's great. Yeah, I mean, he's the leading scorer in ACC history too. But yeah, JJ Redick, man, he's made the playoffs every year he's been in the league. Every year. So that's saying something about JJ Redick, man. JJ Redick is a ball player. That's a fact.
He played a long time for the Nets. I mean, not the Nets, but the Clippers.
Yeah, they made the playoffs. That's when they had Chris Paul. It was Lob City.
Yeah,
and they made the playoffs.
I mean,
every year they might have got beat in the first round, but he made them every year.
Yeah.
He's a ball player. He's a smart man. Dude.
It's cool.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. You're a North Carolina guy, so
yeah.
Yeah, man. But you got your North Carolina dudes in the league. Harrison Barnes. Who's the best? Who's the best guy in the NBA right now from North Carolina? Do you know?
Could I name?
I mean,
the
Harrison
best
Barnes is up there
in the NBA right now.
Yeah,
it's Vince Carter. He was up to him.
Man,
give me two. Give me two. Give me two.
I give Vince Carter,
give
man.
Me two.
I like Vince Carter, man. Yeah, most definitely.
Half man, half amazing.
Yes, sir. He was the man.
Half man, half amazing.
He's the man. Didn't he just score 25,000 points?
He ain't a whole
Shout
man.
out to him, man. And, you know,
He a half a man.
honestly, man, really,
And half
I'm
amazing.
real deal shouting out Vince Carter for man, and you know what I'm saying, for the whole wave, man. Shout out Vince Carter, man.
Shout out to Vince Carter, man.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Legend,
a
man.
Carolina Tar Heel.
Yes, sir.
And you know what?
Was he one and done in North Carolina?
He did one of the most gangsters things ever, bro.
What was
And they
that?
tried to take it away from him, bro.
What was that?
He promised his mom he was gonna walk across that stage, man, to go get his diploma for North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And it just so happened the same day his graduation. Was it Game 7 of the playoff game when they played Philly
Yeah.
in the playoffs? Yeah.
So what happened?
And he still balled out that game, but they tried to say it was because they lost because he went to his graduation.
Really? They tried to blame it on
man.
just wow,
Yeah, man. And
That's lame.
he balled out that game too, man.
That's lame.
I think he almost had a triple-double that game, man.
For who was he playing for at the time? Was it the
Toronto.
Nets?
He was playing for Toronto.
Oh,
This was the year they was that year that he went berserk. That was what, like 2001? I think that was like 2001, the year he went berserk, but they lost to Philly in the
he's Hall of Fame first ballot.
for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
For sure.
I definitely agree, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. He was an all-star that year.
Man,
he was putting Toronto on the map. That's when he had the crazy all-star weekend with the dunk contest. Like
Yeah.
they was on the rise, man.
Man, Vince Carter was that man. He had it.
Man, what's your best Vince Carter dunk? Like
When
that
he dunked on that 7, he jumped like.
the Olympic dunk?
That's my favorite one, bro.
Man.
I got that's one of my favorite
Like
ones.
it's
man.
so many for me, man. But like
Remember when he put his arm in the rim? Remember that?
yeah,
That was one of my
I'm
favorite
talking
ones,
about
too. Woo.
doing game dunks, man. Like for me, I think it was the one in Indiana definitely was one, man.
He's one of my favorite. Man, he was.
Yeah,
tough.
the one in Indiana was definitely one, and I want to say when he caught Lonzo Mourning when he played for the Nets, bro. That was crazy.
When he played for the Nets, it was like my favorite time with him, man. When he played for the Nets, man.
Man,
When he played for the Nets, Vince Carter was
this
my
is
favorite.
the one right here, bro. Nah,
Woo.
this ain't the one. Yeah, it is. Oh, no, that's not.
This is
not
just his
it.
best plays, I guess, man. I don't know, but
This from 2001. Yo.
look, it was 3 dudes on him right
Jonathan Bender. That's when Jonathan Bender played.
there. Hello. Ooh-wee, what was that, bro? It was against the Sixers.
Man, he played in the band in high school, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It was windmill and joints.
And then was doing dudes dirty like this, doing
was
basketball season.
windmill and joints, man. Look at him, bro.
Man, give me that, man. We on a break, bro. I'm
Look,
finna
2, 1.
He almost took off from the foul line.
That'd have been dope if he just took off from the foul line. What?
A step in front of it.
One step, dog.
Man, that was like the Vince Carter I'm going crazy tour that year.
Man, what do you think? Who was his best years with? Toronto or the Nets? Man, I'm keeping it real, bro. I liked him with the Nets, man.
He had
Him,
better.
J. Kidd,
better.
Richard Jefferson.
He had a better
Kenyon
team
Martin.
with the Nets. But
Yeah.
if McGrady would have stayed in Toronto, they
been
would have had
dope.
something special.
Yeah,
That would've been something special.
That'd have been something clean right there, for real.
Man, that would have been something. Oh my God, bro. That would have been something just unbelievable. Like him in his prime and McGrady in his prime.
Man,
Oh my God.
that'd have been dope.
That's like having 2 LeBrons on the same team, bro.
Whoa, you serious? LeBron's something special, man. I don't know why you keep.
Man, that's like having Tracy McGrady in his prime, bro. With
Yeah.
Vince Carter in his prime, bro.
That'd have been
That's
awesome.
like I said, bro. That's like having 2 LeBron James on the same team, bro.
LeBron James is, man. I understand what you're saying, dog, but that's saying a lot, man. LeBron James is that guy, man. LeBron James has been to the finals, I think 7 or 8 straight times, bro. Do you think they would have did that?
Of course, bro.
Woo-wee!
A lot of people would have had their
Who was in
feelings
the
hurt.
league though? LeBron was gonna be in the league.
He
This
that would have been
They'd
like
been in
two.
the East too.
That would have been. They would already had that going on 2 years after that. Like 2 years before, 2 years before LeBron got there, they probably would have won a chip. Like that next year or the year after that. But you know, McGrady wanted to spread his wings and do his thing.
Yeah,
man.
he had
So
to get his money and let him. You know, like
he
you
went
said,
to
spread his
Orlando,
wings.
man. You know, he took his talents down to South Beach, man. South Orlando, man. Down there at Disneyland, man.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Who was he down there with? Who was this big man down there? Who was his like sidekick? He had a sidekick down there, man.
Was Grant Hill down there at the same time?
Whoa.
I think
Was it
Grant Hill. I think it was Grant Hill, bro.
You sure?
I want to say it was Grant Hill.
Let's see who
man.
it is, man. We could
But
figure.
Grant Hill was kind of hurt.
Yeah, he was banged up most of his career though, wasn't he?
Who that?
Who? Grant Hill.
Not at the beginning. Like towards the end of his career,
He was beat up. Like
yeah.
he had a bad knee injury though. I thought.
Yeah, that was in like his what 4th year, I believe.
Let's see. He ain't even. I don't even has McGrady ever even made it to the finals.
No, he hasn't.
T-Mac, the big sleep. What they call him, the big sleep for? Did y'all
'Cause
know
his
that?
eyes, man. Yeah, man. Because his eyes, bro.
Nah, man. I think he just got a crooked eye, man.
Nah, it's because his eyes, man. He always like he was high, man. He had the half eyes, man.
Yeah, his eye was messed up, man. Doc Rivers was the coach in 2002 and 2003
Yes,
of the Orlando
man.
Magic, man. That's
Yes,
dope, man. I did not know that, man. Shout out Doc Rivers, man. I did not know that. Let's check out the roster. Oh, roster right here for the 2002.
Yeah, Grant Hill, man.
Grant Hill.
Mike Miller.
Look, Mike Miller.
Chris Whitney.
Jaquez Vaughn.
Horace Grant. Goddamn.
Sean Kemp played for everybody, didn't he?
Yeah, I was about to
Sean
say the
Kemp,
same
everybody- he was getting a check, wasn't he? I ain't mad
He
at you,
played
brother.
through all the eras.
Man.
Man.
Look at Drew Good, man. He was a rookie right there, man. Drew
Yeah,
Good, man.
man.
University of Kansas, man.
Yeah, man. Pat Garrity, man.
Pat Garrity.
Andrew DeClerc.
Never heard of him, man, but that's a good team. Daryl Armstrong, man.
Man.
I remember him.
That
though,
boy went to Trinity Valley Community College.
and made it to the league. He made it.
Oh my God. That
Sean
boy
Kemp-
went to
No,
Trinity.
but I think he signed with Kentucky though. Listen, he signed with Kentucky and got into some trouble, and he had to transfer there.
He did.
Yeah, I think he like stole like the coach's son's like gold chain or something like that. And
We know he ain't steal no books. He probably down there stealing
Nah.
that bill.
man, that
Man, shout out to the Rain Man,
yeah,
though,
shout
man.
out Rain Man. Yeah, man, most
Yeah,
definitely
man.
6'10", 230.
Oh
Related to who?
man, he do look like you though. Oh, y'all some Kemps. Oh, y'all some kid
Really?
Johnny Kemp too, man.
Who told you that, huh?
Oh man, we just found out Wavy P is
Might be, man. Might be
is
related
possibly
to Sean Kemp, man. That's
Sean
dope,
Kemp's
man. Shout out
fourth cousin
Sean Kemp.
removed, man.
Huh?
Randy's mom was a kid.
Really? Man, yeah. Shout out Sean Kemp, man. He might be my peoples.
Yeah, man. Shout out your peoples, man.
Man, shout out my peoples, man. Sean Kemp, man.
You do look like him though.
Nah, I don't look nothing like Sean Kemp, man. I'm brown skinned.
You do look like a brown skinned Sean Kemp
nah,
though.
man, I don't look like no Sean Kemp, man. I look kind of like a Jameer Nelson or
It's like, yeah, you do look like a light skinned version of Sean Kemp.
I look
though.
like a Jameer Nelson or a Damon Stoudemire or something
You
like
do
that.
look like a light skinned version of New Bowl though.
Nah, man. I mean, I don't look like no Manute Bow, man. I'm not even part of the Watusi tribe, man.
Yeah,
That
man.
ain't
You
me,
do
bro.
look like you do though.
Nah, man, that ain't me,
You do,
family.
man.
Nah, it ain't me, family. I can't. it ain't me, family.
Yeah, man.
It's not me at all, man. Man. So speaking of the NBA, man, who do you got as your most improved player, man, in the NBA?
Right now?
Right now, your most improved player in the NBA.
Most improved.
Improved, man.
You know what, man? I can't even front, man. Like JaVale McGee is doing an awesome
agree with
job
you,
right
fam.
now, man. I
Yeah.
can't even front on that.
I agree with you.
Like
Yeah, I agree with
he's out there like he's averaging what about
14,
14
15 points,
and
about 8 rebounds, about
yeah.
2 or 3 blocks a game.
Man, if I ain't mistaken, man, he might be double figures in rebounds, man.
Man, it's a possibility, man. But the thing about it is, that what surprised me, remember JaVale McGee used to be like the laughing stock of the NBA. You remember him, man? He used to be like a goofy.
But he was growing into his game,
Exactly.
though.
You know, I think he was like still kind of like
But
getting used to his body, how big he was. He's a big dude, man. But,
yeah,
you know,
but I want to maybe be mistaken, but I want to say he used to run track
really.
because I think both of his parents ran track.
Well, his mom shot ball too.
Yeah, but you know, it just took him time to grow into his game and
Yeah.
figure out, you know,
What type of player he should be in the league.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And once he did that,
He
man,
figured it out.
yeah,
My most improved player in the league, man. I don't know, man. It's hard to really think of my most improved player in the league. Man, maybe D Rose. Derrick Rose been playing ball, man. Yeah, Derrick Rose.
I wouldn't
man.
say most improved, but he'll definitely get comeback player of the year.
That's the same thing, ain't it?
No,
Is there such thing as a comeback player of the year? No,
Yeah.
that's not no envy. It's not no.
It is.
Man.
It
Nah,
is.
man, it's not about
it is, man.
NBA comeback player of the year.
It is, man.
Whoa, it's not, Steve.
It is, man.
It is, man.
Man, I'm trying to tell you this, man.
Oh, it's the most improved. Look, come on, fam. All right, so now, so since it's that, I think D Rose is gonna be one of the most improved players.
Man, I say
Look.
this is Victor Oladipo, man.
Oh, he's a bust right there. I think,
I mean, he from Duke, man. What do you expect, bro?
I mean, Kyrie Irving, homie.
I mean, that's 1 out of 45, man. Before
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving, who was it? Grant Hill. It wasn't
Grant
nobody else from Duke, and that was almost 20-some years
It
ago.
was supposed to be Jaleel Okafor.
So Duke give you one every 20 years, man. You know, so you do to get one. Kyrie was your one.
Yeah, Kyrie was your one.
And that's it.
Oh no, Jason Tatum, man. What about him, man? Throw him on in.
It's
there,
only
bro.
been 1 year, man. It's only been 1 year. Calm down.
Yeah, well,
It's
he's
only been 1
been
year.
balling this year, man.
And they also been losing this year.
Defensive player of the year, man. Who you think, man?
That's tough, man.
Is it?
That's tough, man.
You know who leads the NBA in steals right now?
Who that?
Paul George.
Man.
What about Joel Embiid?
No defense.
He does play D.
No defense. No defense.
I think he's like second or third in the league in blocks.
Man.
What about Davis? Anthony Davis? Just a few dudes out there, man, play that D, man. Kawhi, he's two-way player.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine might be the most improved player too, man.
And
He
you
been
know
balling,
what?
too.
I wouldn't be mad if Kawhi got most improved.
I
player.
feel you. I can see that. You know what I'm saying?
You
Shoot.
know, Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
You
You
see,
know.
we always up there.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon. You know what I'm saying? Possibility. Oh,
Nothing.
B.I.
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Brandon Ingram, man. He gonna be a Laker, man. He ain't
Trade
going
this
nowhere.
guy, man.
Nah, bro, ain't going nowhere, man.
Trade
Bro,
this guy,
bro,
man.
Bro, gonna be there for a little
I
minute.
guarantee you, if they get a chance to get Bradley Beal, that guy's gone.
Man. Well, what if they be able to keep him and get Bradley?
That guy is gone, bro.
Yeah, I
He's
agree on that.
gone, bro.
Magic gonna make that move, man. So who's your sleeper team this year, man? I mean, besides the Pacers, leave the Pacers out of it.
We not a sleeper team, man.
Yeah, y'all
you
are,
know
man.
about us, man. Get out of here with that, man. Talk about sleeper team.
Man, we know about in the East, man.
Talking
The
about sleeper
East,
team.
y'all ain't,
man. They
man.
know about
Sleeper
Oladipo.
team who's your sleeper team, man?
My sleeper team,
Yeah.
the Lakers, man.
Okay.
Nah. I take that back.
Oh,
I take that back.
he's taking it back.
I take that back.
Go and say the
I'll
Clippers,
go
man.
with my real sleeper team.
Who
man.
is that, the
It's-
Clippers?
Nah, man. It's the Nuggets, man.
Oh yeah, they're all right. My sleeper team's the Clippers. I said it, man. They all right. They've been playing decent ball, man.
Yeah, they have, at the beginning of the season, but is it gonna last?
Exactly. It's 82 games
You
in the
know.
season. There's
I
people
mean,
get hurt. If
you
get
know for
traded.
sure that LeBron is gonna be LeBron.
Exactly.
That's what's gonna keep the Lakers going because Now they understand. Okay, get this nigga the ball and let him do what he gonna do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's gonna put us in the best situation to score. We just gotta be ready to score and ready to step up to the plate when he need us. Other than that, we know he gonna give us 30, maybe 9, 10 boards.
Who you talking about? The King?
6, 7 assists. But, I need a constant, I need constant production from
who?
From everybody, man. Like he was saying,
Lonzo been balling.
and he gave Lonzo his props yesterday. But he said Lonzo needs to stop being scared and be more aggressive and play his game.
I agree. And I think it's gonna come over time, man. It's 82 games in a season, man.
But that's the whole thing with that. They were saying the same thing about him last year, so it's not just over time.
What you think? He's scared?
Hey, man, who knows? Some people are scared to become that thing that they supposed to become sometimes.
It'll come out of him, man. He's only 21 years old, man. Dude's a young dude, man. He'll grow, man. You know what I'm saying? It takes time, man. That's just
it does, but
it takes time.
If that's what they picked you for and that's what they got you for is to be aggressive, then there's no need for you to shy away from that.
Yeah, it's a fact. Yeah.
Hey man, we got to take 14 to 18 shots, man. Take them 14 to
take
18
them
shots.
I agree.
But don't make
9
or 10 of them no 3-pointers though.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Take it to that hole, yeah.
Go to the bucket, get fouled, get to the line, get you some free points, man.
There you go. I
know
agree
what
with
I'm
you on
saying?
that one. Yeah, most definitely, man. College, man. How's your team do this weekend, man?
Look, man, we lost. We lost to Texas. We had a little bump in the road, but we jumped right back in place.
Man.
We took down UCLA
today.
Yeah. We took them down.
My team, we didn't look too good, man.
Yeah, I mean,
it happens.
Stuff happens, man.
It happens. Stuff happens. Man.
Y'all might get lucky this week, man. If the stars are everything in line, man.
We play Michigan State this week.
Well, you might not, man.
Nah. North Carolina looked pretty good though. They took a little L. They barely lost to Texas.
Yeah, there was a couple teams that lost, over the weekend that hit a couple bumps in the road.
It's early, man. They still start. They got to gel, man. They got to get the offensive plays down, defensive. You
got new players and new rotations.
Right.
And you got to figure out your rotations. Some people really don't know the offense. And how it's gonna flow, and people still trying to figure out their roles with the team. So all of that is about to calm down. Within the next week or two, it's probably like 1 or 2 more little, tournaments or classics coming up. I want to say the ACC Big Ten Challenge is about to come up. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because Louisville plays Michigan State this upcoming week.
Yeah, and we playing, if I'm not mistaken.
Because North Carolina's ACC as well.
I want to say we're about to play.
Who do y'all play, man? Basketball. Who y'all chumps play, man?
Who do we play?
Y'all don't play nobody.
Who do we play?
Michigan.
Yeah.
That's a ball game right
it's
there.
It's going down.
Yes, it is. Wednesday, November 28th. Nice.
And we on the road. We coming to Michigan. We coming to set some things off up there. They rank number 9. We rank 7 right now. So,
it'll change, though. It'll change.
Yeah, it definitely will. After we knock them off, we're going to hop up 2 more to 5th. We trying to break that top 5.
Yeah, man. Y'all not looking too bad, though, man. It's like I said, it's still early in the season. Y'all gonna be all right.
Looking great.
What y'all gonna do against Louisville Cardinals, though, man? I don't know about y'all gonna do.
I don't know about that. Will y'all make it to the tournament this year? Will y'all make it to the NIT this year?
We did make it to the NIT, lad. We lost. We got destroyed by Mississippi State, I think.
I'm talking about this year.
What you mean?
The NIT. For the people who don't make it to the big dance.
Nah, man. Hopefully we
they go to the
hopefully
dance
we go
at the
hopefully we go to the big
rec
boy.
center.
Nah, hopefully we go to the big boy.
You can't go to the real club.
Nah, hopefully we go the real deal.
You gotta go to the social club.
Hopefully we go the real deal though, for real, man. Hopefully we go to the real tournament, man. Cause last year, man, it was kind of sad.
Yeah, man. Maybe y'all be at the fake tournament this year, man.
Nah, we gonna make the real deal tournament, man.
Yeah.
So, man, what's up, man? We gonna wrap it up, man. What's up, man? You got any shout outs, man?
Man, I want to give a shout out to myself, LeBron Jordan, because I'm
Nice.
LeBron Jordan.
That's right.
And y'all need to get with me at LeBron Jordan _. LeBron _ Jordan
the GOAT.
at Instagram. I'm the GOAT,
The GOAT.
the original bad
Man.
LeBron Jordan LeBron _ Jordan
All
at
right,
Instagram.
man.
But I want to give a shout out to everybody out there who had a safe Thanksgiving, man. I know it was a
Steve.
holiday week.
Yeah,
You
LeBron
know,
Jordan.
some people had the day off. Well, not the day, maybe a couple days off of work just to kick back, get fat, eat some pies and cakes and things like that. You know, but
I was a little bit under the weather for Thanksgiving, man.
oh
but,
man,
you know, it's all cool, man. You know, still had a great Thanksgiving. Was blessed to see another one.
yeah.
You know, so it was cool, man. You got any more shout outs?
Yeah, man. I'll give a shout out to my sister, man.
Shout out to her.
She's having a little one, so I'm about to have another little niece or nephew.
That's what's up, man. That's beautiful. The future.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my brothers, my moms, my pops, man. Shout out to everybody out here in the world that's living safe, man. And keep your head up high, man. This is LeBron Jordan.
I want to shout out, you know, my uncle, man. You know, behind the boards, you know.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the man
What's your
behind the
Instagram,
boards,
Unc?
man.
Glenn
Glenn Wisdom.
You know, follow him on IG. You feel what I'm
IG,
saying?
man, and they got everything you need, man, at the G Connection. Make
That's
sure
right,
we get
you know
that
what
G
I'm saying?
Connection in. It's the holiday season, so you might want them Christmas mugs.
Exactly.
You might want a
Christmas
pillowcase.
ornaments,
You might
whatever.
want a coaster, a refrigerator magnet, a t-shirt, some sweaters, some onesies, some pajamas for special you might want to
we
wear.
make custom do rags, man.
Hey, they got do-rags for
Come
you.
on, man.
So
Whatever
if
kind
you
of do-rag you
want your Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer do-rag for your Christmas night,
Come cop two.
so you can be fresh. Are we doing custom stockings? We got
We can
custom
do whatever,
stockings.
man.
We got cups, mugs, whatever you need. We got. If we ain't got it, we can get it. If we ain't gonna get it, we gonna make sure we can find a way to get it.
That's a fact, man. But yeah, man. Shout out my moms, everybody in the family, man. I hope everybody had a good holiday, man. And hope you have a good upcoming Christmas holiday, man. This is the layup, man. It's your boy Wavy P.
And it's the boy LeBron Jordan.
And man, we out, homie.